Hi, everybody. It's Mark Rushton of MarkRushtonGallery.com. It is Saturday morning, November 26, 2022. And I started doing some work, and I'm like, why don't I just turn the camera on and do a live stream? It's always good to show off your artwork, right? So that's what I'm going to do here. So yeah, Mark Rushton of MarkRushtonGallery.com. You can sign up for my mailing list there. And let's just begin the I'm not going to be, I don't think I'm going to be doing any, if there's any comments, we'll see, but I'm focused on the work this morning. And change my glasses here. Oh, I got more pieces. Got a bunch of pieces that I need to photograph and prep and get in the catalog. I can't remember if I did paint that. Okay. So I'm kind of discombobulated here. So this first, I did this a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's called You're on Your Own. It's also the basis for the cover of my new album, because I release music. I've been a recording artist for over 20 years. And so I released a new, I should have put that in the link too, new free 72-minute ambient album out of Bandcamp. I released that I dropped it yesterday, right? So I guess that's the terminology. I dropped the album yesterday. And it'll be available on streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, and a million others around the world on December 6th, or hopefully by December 6th. December 6th and slightly after. Some services are a little slow in the distribution, but so anyway, this was the cover of the album, which is called There Are Always Other Possibilities. And so I don't know, I kind of look at it. Everybody has a sort of a different interpretation of this. And this is a charcoal drawing on paper. I think it's watercolor paper. And it's been sprayed over with the Final Fix case-in fixative. And beautiful product there. It's almost like Kefir, right? So, yeah, so it's ready to go. I photographed it, and anyway, it's the basis of the cover. I did graphics. I put words and stuff on the graphics, and got out there, and it just blew my mind that I'd forgotten that Bandcamp allows me to link to merchandise, either stuff that I would fulfill or third party. And they've had that forever. And I don't think I've ever used it. And so it would have been perfect here, because so I released the album for free yesterday. People have been buying it. They've been buying other things. It's a free album, but Bandcamp allows you to set a thing in there called, allow people to pay more if they want. So go ahead and download it for free if you want. But if you want to throw a few bucks my way, that's good too. And that's been going on. And people have been buying other stuff. And then this morning, somebody bought my entire discography under my name, which is a considerable amount of money. Thank you very much. So I was thinking, well, wait a second. I'm using my art, my artworks here as the basis for the cover art. Yeah, I probably should link up to the original. I should probably try to scan it and make prints, maybe possibly make a t-shirt or something like that, because it's kind of an interesting image there. And a lot of people interpret it different. People have interpreted it different ways. I kind of like whatever path you are on in life, there has to be light around you, right? Like the path may be dark, but there's light all around you. Maybe there's maybe a religious component to that too. If you want to interpret it that way, that's fine. But essentially, you're on your own, whichever way you're going. Just try to have that light around you. So that was where that came from. That's kind of interesting. And so I tried to scan it. I tried to scan this, and it just did not come out as good as the photo. And of course, I'm only using my, whatever this thing is here, as the camera. I don't have a DSLR because I sold the DSLR because I hate the DSLR. Oh, maybe you should get a mirrorless camera. Oh yeah, I got $2,000 to blow on a camera. No, and up. No, thanks. I'm not a photographer. It's just with DSLRs, it's insane menus on them, and just being able to just move it from the camera to a computer, and it's just so much crap you have to do. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. And the thing is, when I was in art school, I liked photography. It was kind of fun, kind of expensive, because you're working with 35 millimeter film and developing fluid, and you're in the dark room. I like being in the dark room. Today, you're just sitting behind a bunch of light and a computer and menus, and hook up this and hook up that, and is everything connecting? Or you can pop out the micro SD, but the little plastic hinge is a piece of crap, and So anyway, I took another photo of this a little bit ago. Hopefully that will suffice, at least for a small print or a t-shirt, and I'll play with that later. Part one. Part two is I wanted to go and catalog and get these prepped for the catalog, which would be get them onto cardstock here, 8x10 cardstock, get them under a mat, get them in a frame, get the photograph done, work it from there. So, without further ado, there it is. Find my Tyvek tape, which I love so much. Should get like a little thing to cut that off there. But all right, so now we got to figure out what's the masking on this. How do we want to do this? I usually put this on here. Again, I need to go out and buy. What's going on here? Hold on. Get messages. And of course, my message app is screwed up. So enjoy the. Just a second here. Enjoy the fine painting in the meantime here. All right, deal with that. So this one here, I think we wanted to have. I think I didn't have any choice. It has to be that. I'm perfectly happy with that. I really enjoy the way that this one turned out. So yeah, what I got to do is I got to order. They have these kits out there where you have sort of the backing paper and the pre-cut mat. They're hinged. And that's what I got to go to next, rather than this method, because it'd be nice to have them in a mat with the backing all the time, and just put that in the thing, So there we go. All right. Sounds like somebody's running a bath up there. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? I've also got to figure out a way to have some sort of like white backing or black backing here for the background, rather than this stained drop cloth. But make do, right? You got what you got there. Let's go and get a. I mean, the pictures look pretty good with the camera phone. It's a pretty good camera with a pretty good camera phone. And but I know when it comes to making prints, you want to have a higher DPI, and you can only scale it up so much with the DPI. These are only so much, but I don't want to buy another DSLR, and I'm not interested in a mirrorless, spending that kind of money. I'm just not interested. I'm not a photographer. It gives me no pleasure to take photos. What are we going to call this? What are we going to call this? I have to come up with a name right now. I gotta come up with something. Come on, you can do your purple. And then you get the fall fields, and you get the we're gonna call it. We're gonna call this we're gonna call it the amazing, crazy landscape. Why not? There we go. Amazing, crazy landscape. There we go. What else we got? Something going on outside my door here. Oh, here's the other one. This one was also from last night. I think that one looks good. Hold on. Yeah, sometimes I'm making art, sometimes I'm photographing art. Why not? Why not just do a live stream whenever you're working? You don't work very often. Well, I'm doing other stuff. Got other things going on here. Life itself. I want more sky. You have to be mindful of that. There you go. It's kind of weird. Weird and different. I like weird and different. Playing with it. My wife keeps saying, you gotta put some trees in there. People like trees. I like trees too, but how's that look? That's good. We'll title it here in a second. All right, so do that. Gotta make sure I've got frames around, because I offer these for sale. Frameless are much cheaper, and framed, well, they're more expensive because I have to procure the frame and prep it, and it costs more to ship and everything like that. But what are we going to call this one? Looks good. What are you going to call this? We're going to call it Tall Grass in Summer. Tallgrass and stuff. That's what I see. No, it has a deeper meaning. Okay, whatever. I got this one here. This is problematic because this involves work. Much more work. I wonder if I could get away with, I think I tried this earlier. So this is obviously going to be a 5x7. Previously, I had done that, and I'd also done that. Doesn't look good. That doesn't look, because you're dealing with two different types of colored mats. This is not going to fit. No, it's not gonna fit. This has to be a 5x7, or if I could find a 8x10 with just a little 3x5 opening. You know how they have the large painting. Which one do I like here? I could do this. No. I love that. Oh, get back here. Crawling out of the ring. I like the sky. Also like the grass. Man. Yeah, the best of both worlds. This painting ought to be bigger, but well, that's what she said. I think that's pretty good there. I think we're good with that. So I'll get this, and then what I'll do is I'll cut about 1/2 inch on the inside. Should be good. I'm going to be able to tape it down. This is just to get it in that. Why don't you say that for collage work? No. So now I have to do is I got to cut. I wish I had some 5x7 cardstock here. So all right, kids. There we go. That's a good line. Line. I'm not good at cutting straight either. Whatever. Remember in elementary school, all they had were lefty scissors? It's so many lefty scissors. Didn't they know how many people were lefties back then? Like you only had so many left-handed people. I'm sorry, wrong-handed people. My sister's left-handed, and then I got a sister-in-law who's left-handed. Who her AOL username was wrong-hand. She was being funny. All right, this is going to get chopped off a little bit more on the top. Wrong hand. Didn't they try to do like conversion therapy on left-handies back in the 60s? Maybe that's her interpretation of it. I think they did. Like, no. She didn't go to Catholic school, did she? The nuns beat it out of you. You must be right-handed. Well, but I've got two hands. What if I'm ambidextrous? No, you must be our way, the highway. Is this good again? A good crooked like that? Yeah, I want it crooked. This could be a problem. We could just we just do it over the, right, hold on, guys, let's see, that's why I need that hinge. All right, put that on there. Secrets of the art world. Maybe coming in here in a minute. Are you talking to somebody? Yeah, I'm talking to microphone. Oh, that looked good. That looks good. You see how much trouble that is? Right? I'd rather have that like a full face or whatever. I don't know. 5x7. I mean, it's okay. But don't let the artwork go to waste, right? On the Philip Armor of Art. That is a nice piece. Better back. That's sweet. All right, so we get this one. Now we got to name it. What name would you like to have? What should I call it? Remember, this is a fairly family-friendly channel. It's called Grassy Inside. By Mark. Oh, I put by there. Oh, you put by there. Conversion therapy on left-handeds. Oh, wait, we got a comment. What's going on here? Hi, Mark. How you doing? Doing great. Doing great. Just working on some stuff. Decided to turn the camera on, you know. Working on it. So, yeah, absolutely wonderful here. All these were all made in the live stream recently. And these are kind of similar. Not too similar. This one's way outside my level of typicality, but typical. Yeah, I mean, I've still got that motif there, but interesting color scheme. Of course, I think purple and green they're like, yeah, they are. They're opposites. So, or on the color wheel anyway. All right. All right, so I got to go do computer work right now. And so that's it for now. Just a real short get together this morning. Yeah, why not turn the camera on, show some recent artworks. I'm going to try to get these in the gallery here in the next hour or so. I'm getting hungry. Might be a couple hours. Try to get them in the gallery today, and we'll go from there. Anyway, have a good day, and probably be on later tonight. See you later.